Welcome to JandEWorld. My name is Essence, and today we want to bring y'all a delicious recipe. Today we're having lobster and shrimp cheesy grits. I'm telling you, that sounds so delicious. The shrimp and the lobster is going to be buttery, and the cheesy grits, oh my gosh, to die for. But yeah, these are the ingredients that we're having today. I'm going to go over them in a few, but don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate the love and support. And watch the entire video, because at the end we will have a mukbang and a challenge. So it's going to be pretty interesting. So thank you so much for watching, and continue to watch the rest. Now let's go over the ingredients for our lobster and shrimp cheesy grits. I'm telling you, this recipe is about to be bomb, so I can't wait for y'all to try it. On my left to your right, I have avocado oil. I personally like avocado oil because it's really good, have a lot of good benefits for your body, but you can use olive oil, whatever you prefer. Next, we have cream. So I like to use heavy cream in my grits. You can use milk, you can use almond milk, whatever you prefer. I just like my grits to be really creamy. Next here we have cooking white wine. You can buy this from almost any grocery store. It's really good. It gives it an excellent flavor, so make sure you pick that up. We have here a mixture of onions, bell pepper, red bell pepper, and green bell pepper. So it's all mixed up. I chopped it up earlier and I just put it in this container, so make sure you have that as well. We have lobster, chopped up lobster meat. This already cooked. I actually got this from Costco. So if you go to Costco's, make sure you pick up a big bag of lobster meat. It's already pulled out of the shell. Just chop it up and put it in whatever recipe you want to put it in. We have butter. Now, I used to be vegan, so I like to incorporate some of the ingredients that I used to use in my vegan recipes. For example, I have vegan butter. So you can use regular butter, whatever you like, but I like vegan butter. Next, we have cheddar cheese, and next to it, we have pepper jack cheese. Oh, I'm telling you, this recipe is about to be so good. So make sure you have those two. We have grits here. We have seasoning. So our seasoning, we have smoked paprika. Now, in this recipe, I'm not using bacon. I personally don't eat pork, and I don't eat beef. My husband do, but because I'm eating this, I can't have all that. So I decided to put smoked paprika because it gives it that smoked flavor. So smoked paprika, pink salt, we have red pepper flakes, thyme, dry thyme, or you can use fresh thyme, garlic and herb seasoning. This right here is a chicken bouillon cube, and it's really good, so you can use that or you can use the regular kind. We have chives and lemon pepper seasoning. Last but not least, we have garlic. Over here, we have our two lobsters, shrimp, parsley. This right here is smoked Gouda. So good. I'm gonna grate this in our creamy grits, Parmesan cheese, and a tomato. Now, wait a minute before you click off and say, why is she putting tomatoes in her grits? It's gonna be bomb. Don't worry. Keep watching. So I'm about to go ahead and chop up a few things, and make sure you stay tuned. It's gonna be so good.
Perfect.
So while your grits are cooking, you do want to have the top on. However, every 2 to 3 minutes, make sure that you're constantly stirring your grits, because you don't want your grits to be clumpy. You want it to be really smooth and creamy. So this is what you want to do. Just stir it. Make sure there's no lumps. After it looks pretty good to you, then go ahead and get your top and put it back on. I just added some more cream. I actually did half and half, a little cream, a little water, and I added some more in this pot. Because sometimes, you know, you can taste your grits, and if it needs to be cooked a little longer, then you could add a little bit more liquid. So it looks so creamy. Look at that. I have not added any salt. I did not add any cheese. This is just the grits alone. So now we're about to hook up these grits even more. Let's go ahead and add some cheese and butter. That wasn't a lot of butter, y'all. That was only about, what, 2 tablespoons? This is the Gouda cheese that y'all saw earlier. I went ahead and grated it. Add that in there. We have some pepper jack cheese, some cheddar cheese. Look at that. It's gonna be so cheesy and delicious. And just stir it around. Fold the cheese in. I didn't add any salt. What I like to do is I like to add salt at the end because cheese is already salty. So when this cooks a little longer, I will taste it. If I need any salt, then I will add if needed. Look how creamy these grits are. So creamy. I'm gonna add a little bit more cheese because I like my grits real cheesy. What about y'all? Y'all let me know in the comments below if you like cheesy grits or if you like regular grits. I also like to add some pepper to my grits. This is optional. It's totally up to you. You can use white pepper or black pepper. I prefer black because I like to see my pepper all through the grits. There we go. That's looking real good. Just stir it real good. Cut off your stove. Put your lid back on and just let it sit. So I just added some avocado oil in the pan. And we're about to add our vegetables. We have the mixture, which is onion, green pepper, red pepper. You want to sauteate that because you want your onions to be translucent. So that's going to take roughly around 2 to 3 minutes. As this is cooking, make sure that your pan is on medium. You don't want it to burn. In the meantime, go ahead and check your grits to make sure that they're not clumping up. Ooh, these grits look so good and creamy. Again, I don't measure, but that was roughly around a tablespoon of each seasoning. Next, I would like to add our tomatoes. The tomatoes is going to give it a really good flavor. You're not going to have chunks of tomatoes in it. It's just the flavor of it. Next, we're adding the shrimp. And the lobster. I cut the lobster in half. So you want to lay it down in the pan to make sure that it's cooking. It don't take long for lobster and shrimp to cook, so please make sure you don't overcook it. Now we have the cooking white wine. Add that in there. Depending on the amount of food that you have, I just added about a half a cup of the white wine. So you thought the cream was just for the grits, huh? We like to add cream in the shrimp too, in the lobster. So make sure you add your cream. And let that cook and simmer. Now let's add the lobster meat. Can't forget about that. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Look at all that seasoning. I'm telling y'all, y'all can sell this in a restaurant. It's that good. So let's go ahead and add some butter. Just about 2 tablespoons. Look at that. So what I like to do, if I feel like my sauce is not thick enough, I like to pour a little bit of the sauce in a container, add some flour or cornstarch, and stir it around. I didn't add the flour in the pot. The reason why is because sometimes it can get clumpy. You see how clumpy that is? So you just want to stir it in a small container. And once it's not clumpy anymore, then you can pour this entire liquid into the pan. So let's go ahead and add this to the pan. And that will help our sauce to get a little thicker. So now I'm mixing it in the pan. Let it simmer a little bit longer for another 5 minutes, and then it's gonna be done. I cannot wait to try this. Put the lid on and don't touch it. All right, let's go ahead and plate our dish. We have, look at this, y'all. So creamy. Add that on the plate. And presentation is everything. You want to make sure it looks good. I'm hungry, y'all, so I'm gonna put a little extra grits on mine. There we go. Look at that. Now let's go ahead and get the lobster shrimp. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Look at that. Right on top. I'm gonna put an extra lobster right there. Put some parsley or chives on top. Make sure you look all pretty. And let's grate some cheese. This is Parmesan cheese. So we're gonna grate that. Let's use this side. You know, at Olive Garden, they say, tell me when to stop. And I always had them keep going and going and going with the Parmesan cheese. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Okay, I think that's enough. Look at that. Delicious.
So today we have our lobster, shrimp, and creamy cheesy grits, and it looks so good, y'all. I'm telling you. Now I'm not gonna lie, as I was cooking this, I didn't try it not even once. So this is gonna be our first reaction of what it tastes like, and I cannot wait to eat. I haven't ate all day. Oh, I'm so hungry. But we are about to do a challenge. And what's the challenge, babe?
All right. So the challenge is no smack challenge. So basically, we're gonna try the food, and we're gonna try not to smack. Cause I know y'all already know it's gonna be good, but we're gonna try not to smack on this one. All right. So, but enough of us talking. Let's dig right on in.
All right, let's do it. It's gonna be hard for me because I'm always smacking. This looks so good. I hope y'all like the recipe. I hope you try it. Did y'all smack already?
No, but this shit good as hell.
I know. I thought I lost y'all already. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh my God, this is so good. Yo, I can sell this. Oh my God, look at this.
Grab this lobster right here. Now don't be smacking over there now.
I don't know if y'all know this, but he smacked already.
Dip some of this in there. Ooh, look at that thing.
What's it, a lobster?
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how this is so good. You smacked. Oh my goodness. If you make this for your family, they're gonna love it. They are going to love it. This make about, how many servings you think? About 3 servings? Yeah.
I can't help it.
So he lost already, y'all, because he's smacking. So that means I can go ahead and smack.
Might as well.
No, we're going to keep going. See how many times he smacked during the video.
I ain't get on the second part of the lobster yet.
Oh, yeah, I haven't even tried the lobster yet myself.
Try to see how it is.
Okay.
It tastes good.
No,
I'll say that.
this is the drink I'm having today. Similar to what I had last time, but this is pineapple. What you drinking?
Red cup. You already know what's in it.
Yeah, I already know what time it is.
It tastes good, baby.
That's good too.
Get some of that shrimp up in there.
I'm going to try this lobster. Let me try this lobster. Dang, that looks so good.
Hopefully it's focused in, but that shrimp right there. Look at all that lobster.
It's so good. I know we probably said that like 10 times already. Okay, so hopefully you watched our first video. And it was a Q&A about us. And we're going to talk a little bit more about us. So as you already know how we met and everything, but we didn't talk about how we got engaged. So you want to talk about that, or you want me to tell them?
So I can't really remember. I know we was at the Mexican restaurant,
Okay, I'll start it
but I
off.
can't remember before that.
Well, what happened was he texted me saying that he wanted us to meet at the mall. And I think we already looked at rings before. Oh no, this was our first time looking at rings. So we went to the mall, we looked at some rings, and I saw one that I liked. And I was like, oh, I like this. How much is it? And they told me, and I was like, oh, no, I don't like it, because it was expensive. So I looked at some other rings, and I'm like, okay, well, let's go. And he was like, well, wait, hold up. And he was like, ma'am, let me look at that ring again, which was the expensive ring. And so I'm looking at him like, what's going on, And she pulled it out. He was like, I want to buy it. And so, the little girl be like, oh, he got money. That's the thought that came in my mind. Like, dang, you finna buy it right now on the spot. Okay. So I was just like, cool, that's dope. But at the same time, I was thinking, well, dang, how's he going to propose? Because I'm already here at the store. So I think he was probably figuring that out too. He got a little nervous. We was in the parking lot. And I was like, well, what you want to do now? And he was just like, I don't know. So I was like, well, let's go to this Mexican restaurant down the street.
I
And
remember that.
we went there, and then what happened next? Remember that?
We was eating at the restaurant. I went into the bathroom. Sent me like a quick 5-minute prayer. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, I was nervous as hell. Went in there, said my little prayer. Came back out ready to go. Proposed to her, and then of course she said yes. And then told everybody that was in the restaurant that I proposed to her, and she said yes, and everybody started clapping and stuff like that. And that was it.
Let me explain that part. So when he got on his knee, he asked me to marry him, and I said yes. Then I'm so excited. I'm like, oh shoot, I'm engaged and all that. Then he pulled me, and I'm like, where are we going? So he pulled me in front of the restaurant, and then he was just like, everybody. He was like, everybody. She said yes, and I'm like, oh my God, like I was nervous and just embarrassed, and
What you embarrassed for?
I don't know, because it was everybody in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, and everybody started clapping, and I'm like, oh God, But it was simple, but it was really, really nice. I liked it a lot. So if y'all wanted to know, that's how we got engaged. Yeah. Thought it was very special.
You still eating? You need some help?
No, you ain't finna eat my plate.
You want them shrimp over there.
Stop. It's so good, y'all. It's probably one of the best shrimp and grits and lobster dish I've had. One of the best. So good. And the sauce is just perfect. That white wine and the butter. It's delicious. Are you looking over here?
So there. You better go ahead and eat, or I'll help you eat.
Nobody told you to eat all that so fast.
Well, I'm ready.
You ready for what? Seconds? We ain't got no more seconds, bro. Sorry. But you want this back?
Yeah, go ahead, baby.
Okay.
Go ahead and finish up.
Yeah, so we appreciate all the love that y'all gave us on our very first video. It was it felt so good.
Yeah.
All the likes, all the comments, the subscribes. Thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We really, really appreciate the love.
So, speaking of that, so this is what we're gonna do. Once we get to our first 1,000 subscribers, we're gonna start a giveaway. And can't really tell you what the giveaway is right now. We already got a plan of what it's gonna be, but as soon as we hit our first 1,000 subscribers, trust me, it's gonna be a giveaway and it's gonna be really nice, and you guys are definitely gonna enjoy it. So make sure you guys go out there, spread the word for JandEWorld, and let's just keep it going.
Absolutely. Keep it going. Spread the word. Tell everybody about us. Because we're going to be bringing y'all a lot more content when it comes to more cooking recipes. Briefly, I want to say that I used to be vegan. So if you saw earlier, I used vegan butter and stuff like that. So I still like to buy vegan butter. It's really no difference. It's no difference to me. But I like vegan butter. I like vegan mayonnaise and stuff like that. So I make actually really good vegan recipes, and I can show y'all that. So if you're interested in any vegan recipes, let me know in the comments below.
Let us know in the comments.
Absolutely.
If y'all want some vegan recipes,
Yeah.
if y'all want some more seafood recipes, if y'all want me to show y'all my recipe for my sauce and in the seafood bowls,
Yes.
just let us know, give us feedback, and we definitely gonna go through every comment and reply to you guys. So
Absolutely.
hey, just stay tuned. But other than that, man, we about to go ahead and wash these dishes.
No, let's talk a little bit more. I think the people want to know a little bit more about us.
Like what?
He ready to go and take a nap, y'all.
it is.
He playing.
I really need some seconds.
Oh my gosh. I'm full.
Oh, you full?
No, wait. I can eat that later.
No, sir. Oh, yeah, get this here. Now,
That ain't right.
What you want to talk about now?
Okay, I'm not full no more. Cause you eating. I
too
could
late
eat
now.
that later.
No, ain't no later.
Okay. So have y'all finished doing your Christmas shopping? We just got done yesterday, and I gotta pack a few things. I'm so tired, y'all. But I love Christmas time. I like to play my music and all of that, and wrap presents. Yeah, I love the holidays. What about you? What's your favorite holiday?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't think I have a favorite holiday. I enjoy the holidays, but I don't have a favorite holiday.
I think I have a few. I don't know. I like Halloween, Christmas, Thanksgiving. Those are my favorites, I guess. But we're done buying all the presents and all of that for people. So let us know in the comments below. Are you done shopping? And what do you want for Christmas? Hopefully you get everything you want. But oh my gosh, I'm so full, y'all. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. That food is so good. It is delicious. Like, y'all, I could sell that in a restaurant. That's restaurant material right there. What you think?
Sure is. Especially out here.
We love it here. It's so beautiful. I mean, right now behind us, you can't see it, but we have our windows, and we could just see all the beautiful trees, the palm trees, the sun is shining, and it's December, and it feels like July. It's so hot outside right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
we ain't even got the air on. We ain't got the
No,
air on.
we ain't got the
we ain't
air
got the heat on. You see us? We got on t-shirts right now.
yeah,
So, what's the temp?
it's like 80 something all this week. Yeah, all this week.
In the middle of December.
Crazy.
I think the lowest to get here is like 65
Right.
in the mornings, and that's it.
And then, I mean, wearing maybe a long sleeve shirt, some pants, you'll be good. You don't need no jacket at all.
Nope.
No jacket.
Not
And
at
it's
all.
funny because I have a couple of people that I know here, and they wear sweaters and all that because it's kind of cool to them. Like 60 something is cool to them. So, but to me, it's perfect. But yeah, we really like it here. It's very nice. If you want a video of how we moved here or how was the process, let us know in the comments below. If you want to see us shopping, going to the grocery store, so you can see the prices and all that of Hawaii, let us know in the comments below. Just let us know what you want to see so we can give you what you want to see, right?
Basically.
Yeah. But what else you want to talk about when it comes to us? I think the people want to know how you knew I was the one.
So I knew she was the one by how long it took for me to actually the birds and the bees.
Oh, yeah, the birds and bees. We probably have my little sister watching. Hey, Ava, love you.
But it was because I'm be honest with you. When I was younger, it was kind of easy for me to get things, and Essence kind of she threw a challenge at me. Then at the same time, like I said in the other video, I used to go to the clubs and stuff like that, so it was easy for me to talk to women and get what I wanted and then leave.
Right.
But I started getting tired of all that, and I actually really wanted me somebody that I can, spend the rest of my life with. And I still had that same mentality of where I can get it quick and easy. But when I met Essence, it wasn't like that. Like she made me go out and get a whole test. I had to show her the test. I had to do all that stuff.
Let me talk about that. I'm sorry to interrupt you, baby. But if you're dating somebody, make sure that both of y'all get tested. That is so important.
Yeah.
So important. There's a lot of diseases going around here, especially in Florida. So, well, everywhere, So please make sure that you get tested.
Yeah.
HIV, every STD, all of that get tested. And I'm really big on that. So that's what he's referring to. Like, I was like, yo, before we do anything, we got to get tested.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was embarrassed to sit in that clinic because people looking at me like damn, what you up in here for? And I'm like, man, I'm just trying to get this test done so I can give it to this damn girl
so he can get some.
Mm-hmm.
That's a damn shame.
So I remember getting my results back. I remember they called me in the office, Mr. Williams. They called me in the office, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Sat me down. I'm talking to this dude, like it's just me and him in the office. And he's like, well, all your results came back negative. I hope you learned a lesson this time. And I'm sitting here like I wanted because behind out because he didn't know who the hell I was or what the hell I was doing it for.
Right.
But I like yeah, got my stuff and then went on out. And I think that same day, Essence, you was at church, weren't you? Mm-hmm. And when she got out, I showed her the stuff, and then she went to one of her friends' party or something like that. Mm-hmm. And that was it. Next day, boom, boom, bam!
It was not the next day, y'all. It was probably the next hour, but no, I don't know. But yeah, that's how that went. But we've been together for a long time.
8 years.
8 years.
And counting.
Yeah, it's been a minute, and I love him even more every day. I mean, he gets.
I get what?
On my last nerve. But that's how your spouse is. That's how it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? I know I get on his nerve.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's how it is. It's just all about communicating, compromising, and listening. That's the main thing. Listening. What will you think? What else? To have a good, solid relationship.
Listening, being spontaneous.
Yes, that's important.
Basically keeping that fire burning.
Yes.
Cause y'all can do the same thing, same position all day. But
PG-13.
They don't know what no position is. So just try out different ways.
Yeah. It don't have to be sexy, y'all. It could be.
It'd be what?
I don't know, like.
It's got to be sexy.
No, like okay, but me buying you something out of the blue.
Yeah. Stuff like that. Yeah. So you can just come home and say, hey baby, I got you something.
Right.
Have it out there or have it on the desk or something.
Right.
When she come home, and then she look at it. As soon as she open the door, she see that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Or pack his bags or pack her bags and just say, hey, I'm not telling you where we're going. And then when we get there, be like, hey, we in Miami or somewhere for the weekend or whatever the case is. Do something like that. That's being spontaneous.
And while we on the subject of being spontaneous, hey, make sure y'all go check our Instagram out.
Yes.
At JandEWorld, and tell us what y'all think about that ring I bought my wife.
Oh
Let
my
us know.
gosh. It's so beautiful. I don't have it on. This
Yeah.
is my first ring, which is beautiful. I love it.
So right now we getting it. It's getting fitted to our size. So it's gonna take about like 2 weeks
Yeah.
for us to get it back. So when we supposed to get it back before New Year's?
Yeah, before the New Year.
Yeah. So before New Year's. So hopefully like our New Year's video, we'll have it on.
Yes.
So you guys can see it real good. But
It's so pretty.
in the meantime, check us out on Instagram.
Yes.
It's definitely on there. And let us know what y'all think about it. Other than that, guys, we about to go ahead and get on out of here.
If you want to know anything else about us, just let us know in the comments below. But I think that you kind of know a little bit about us. You know, I'm E. My name is Essence. He's Jay. We live in Hawaii. And we're going to be bringing y'all a lot of videos, especially here in Hawaii. So stay tuned. Subscribe, like, and tell a friend.
Yep. Peace.
Perfect.